Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Welcome to the Insights again, once again this week. I'm so happy to be here, and my name is Menyamenyata Ronald. I'm the host of this, and my co-host is not here with me today because she has gone somewhere to give us live updates from Kenya, Nairobi. So she is live in Bomas. We shall be able to link up with her, and she will be able to give us updates about the Kenyan election, which is taking place. Right about now, let me welcome someone who is my guest today. I'm so excited to have a very beautiful young lady with me here. How are you?
I'm fine.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. My name is Eternal Molly. Yeah.
A lot of things really has been happening. So we shall try and digest each and everything so that you get to know what the week has been. As we talk right about now, there is a show which is going on. That is the Panda Turn Up. If you're still on the road, please ensure you get there right about now. So let's kickstart from the entertainment side. We shall start with moves. There has been a cultural gala which took place on this very week by the end of the week. So we saw Basoga and Sete winning that bull. It was massive performance, and we saw the actually is coming number 2 this time round. But then there was a stiff competition. We saw over 15 tribes participating in that event. And a lot of people were excited. I saw people dancing laka and everything. So a lot of things have really been happening. So that is for the cultural gala that took place in Mobs. In another university news, we are seeing either good news or bad news coming from Makerere University, because the current VC's contract has again been extended for the next 5 years. That is Professor Nawangwe. He has been posting everywhere on social media, appreciating at least the VC, at least the chancellor of the university for appointing him, as well as everyone, each and every stakeholder for that. However, it might not be a very good news for people down in Katanga because of recent, remember there is that saga where he has been indulging himself with in destroying Katanga at least. So that has been a good news for the Makerere University. And finally, also to close up in campus news, we are seeing new elections coming up in Makerere University business schools. People are tussling it out, at least NUP and DP. We know the university is basically for DP. Probably maybe there is going to be a change this time round. We wish them the best, and we shall keep you in touch. Another thing which we are so hyped about is the show which is taking place next Saturday. Molly, do you know there is a show? There's a show, a concert next Saturday. 2 big shots around.
Yeah, 2 big shots around, and it's those shows are supposed to be a show of Juliana and B2C, and they're supposed to happen on the same day.
So where are you going?
Hey, where am I going? Depends on my pocket with these economic issues.
Yeah.
So Juliana's show costs like 150.
150, and that is gold, by the way. So if you're thinking of some amount less than that, you should be thinking of maybe Entebbe Road. But what's in Entebbe Road?
Entebbe Road. We are going to have the B2C show at Freedom City, Entebbe Road, and the tickets are just like 30,000.
Yeah,
so it's affordable. So you decide either you go for 30,000 or you go for 150.
So to bring you up to date, Juliana's concert is in Serena Hotel next Friday on the 19th. Payment is at least 150. That's the minimum amount you can go with. Make sure you don't pocket something and go with that something in your pocket there. And the other thing for B2C is going to take place in Freedom City. That is Entebbe Road the same day. So we can't wait also to get information coming from those 2 shows. And we shall give you updated as well.
And before you go, there's some artists that are supposed to be there in the B2C show.
Yeah.
And I heard of Eddie Kenzo is supposed to be
yes,
there.
Yes, yeah.
Who again?
Then there is Carol Nantongo.
Wow.
She has already confirmed being there, as well as the pencil thin artist that is Khalifa Ganaga is as well going to be there, among us other people. So ensure you get your dancing shoes ready and just keep glued to the insights. Among other things that we are going to look into is Salvador. You see, comedy is taking a top notch in the country. I think Uganda is best known for comedy. Yeah. We have a lot of exports that is taking the name of the country outside, starting from Salvador and other people around there. So apparently Salvador has gone out of the country.
Yeah, he has gone to Malawi.
Yeah, he's in Malawi, and he's trying to show them that at least there is some talent in Uganda that you can laugh to. So apparently Salvador is in Malawi. He's going to perform in in BICC. Yeah, that is a concert which is scheduled to take place. Actually, it's already happening. It has already started happening. It's going to perform along the best British comedian. It's called Yusuf, and as well as the Malawian comedian, which is best known, who is best real known for making a lot of comedy, and he has performed in British Got Talent several times. Do you like comedy?
Yeah, I do love comedy. You know, comedy makes you laugh and you look young. And that's what everyone knows.
Is that the secret why you are looking young?
Yeah, I love laughing. So if someone makes comedy, that's it.
If that is the issue, then I should also start probably watching a lot of comedies so that I look young, and I keep bringing you the insights. So my name is Menya Minyato Ronald. The show is still The Insights. Ensure you follow us on our YouTube and subscribe as well. Follow us also on our web portal and social media handles. That is the Campasa magazine. Everywhere. Another thing that caught our attention this week is about Kizz Daniels. So apparently he came into the country, jetted out of the country, went to Kenya, was supposed to proceed to TZ, but something happened. He didn't perform there. Do you think it's worth to give like audience maybe a free show, since maybe something wrong happened and there was no reason for that?
I think it's worth, because the audience, those guys paid money for the show. So,
what really happened?
What happened after Kizz Daniel performing here on 6 August? He was having another show in Tanzania. So he went to he got a plane. But when he reached Kenya, he missed his flight. So they organized for him the next flight was supposed to go on at 8:30. So he had to wait. So when he got the second flight, he reached there. He found out that he missed his luggage and his equipment, and he can't perform. And people were ready at the show, waiting for Kizz Daniels to perform. That was so surprising.
So if it was Uganda, I guess they could have stoned the guy with at least some stones.
Stone him. So when he reached at the hotel, I didn't have clothes because it was on his sandals.
Jesus.
So he looked for designers to design him so as he can go and perform. He couldn't. So in that process, the police, of course, had to go to the hotel, not to arrest him, but to ask him what happened. So he narrated everything, and all he had to do was to apologize to his fans in Tanzania, and he promised to give them another show, which probably may happen this week.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I saw on social media a lot of people are saying Nigerians are overcoming. Yeah, probably they should bring the entire choir. I don't know if they bring the entire choir, whether you're going to be able to pay for that. That one is a matter of discussion that will still continue on our social media. You can drop your comment, and we shall always follow up. Another thing that happened is the King of Toro. The guy is fit. So the guy climbed until the peak of Rwenzori Mountain, that is Margarita, which is around 5,109 meters. And reaching there, he put his crown, and he was looking nice. So you see, can you even claim a small auntie Leah?
I can.
You look fit though.
Sure, I can. And hasn't he broken the history? Has any king?
There is no monarch who has ever done that. Most of them are just walking around, but then we appreciate them. Probably they're doing a lot of things on ground.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things that happened that you'll be able to also check on our web portal and also on our YouTube to check how that went down. So as we continue, you're still watching The Insight with me, Menya Minyato Ronald. Let's cross over for a break, then we shall come back and continue from there. Thank you. Yes, welcome abroad. Welcome back to The Insights. As we promised earlier on in the beginning of the show, we shall be crossing over to our correspondent who is in Kenya, who is at the National Tallying Center in Kenya to give us live updates of what is happening there. So far, from this side, we see people already celebrating. I saw Odinga already celebrating somewhere there. So we have to confirm that with our reporter who is live from Kenya. Yes, hello?
Yes, hello, Menyata. Thank you for having me.
Welcome to The Insights. Give us live updates. Have they already declared maybe the winner or something?
Not yet. I'm reporting to you live from Boma National Tallying Center here in Kenya. Now, what I can say clearly is that there's not yet enough verification to state who has won the election. We see the chairperson of the IEBC. Chairman Mr. Wafula Chebukati, he came out clearly and stated that pronouncement will be in the next few hours to come, as we all know that the law gives them 7 days to declare a presidential candidate. Yes, so as of now, we are yet to wait for him to announce the winner. So everyone, there's a lot of anticipation and excitement on the street of Boma and Kenya as a whole. So let's keep our fingers crossed.
Okay. Now, we've been seeing a lot of figures on social media and also following on different media houses in Kenya there. And we are seeing different figures there. Another one shows that maybe Ruto is winning. Another one shows that Odinga is winning. So why are there these differences in figures?
Manyata, you must know that usually the media is given like the mandate to put out updates on the election. However, still the chairman came out clearly and warned people, do not take the results in the media as the final result. Though the Kenyan media house came clearly and stated that there are several TV stations and radio stations that are projecting election results using the data which is online. However, we should expect the final pronouncement from the IEBC. So as of now, we are not using the results from the media, but we are waiting for the general pronouncement anytime soon from the IEBC.
Okay. Now, before I let you go, comparing to Uganda, where there is always a lot of kidnaps, of recent I saw they are claiming someone relating to IEBC was as well kidnapped. How true is this story?
What I must tell you, Menyata, as of yesterday, it is clearly stated that Mr. Daniel Musyoka, a returning officer, allegedly, we thought he was kidnapped, but the chairman came out said that he wasn't kidnapped as such, but he disappeared on the way to work and somebody else took his place. Yeah, he was replaced. Okay. So it is not true that he was kidnapped, much as of now. We are yet to get clear development of what happened to him.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Irene. Irene is giving us live updates from Kenya, and we shall keep you at least up to date with the recent event that is unfolding in Kenya as well. Irene, thank you so much for that nice update.
Thank you too from Kenya. Up to you.
Thank you. So apparently what is happening in Kenya, they are waiting for the results of the election that they went to on Tuesday. So up to now, we are yet to get the final results. And when it's out, we shall let you know. We shall give you as well. So before we go for a short commercial break, I should also let you know that relating to Kenya still, there was an MP who was kidnapped. That one was also an allegation. But adding on that, there was also another allegation that an MP at least shot someone dead. They're looking for him, who is still on the run. So let's go for a short commercial break. We shall come back on the insights. Yes, in another related story, a newly married person has been allegedly engaging herself into bribes. So I'm talking about the Speaker of Parliament of Uganda, Honorable Anita Among. What can 40 million do to you?
40 million. I'll use that money for starting up businesses, buying shares in different companies. I'll use it to make more money. Basically, that's what I'll use it for.
I thought you were going to say you use the 40 million to buy a sack of cassava. As our economy is basically about cassava. However, there is an allegation that the Honorable Twaha is claiming that he received 40 million from the Speaker of Parliament, and he wanted to take it back to Parliament. But then when he reached there, he was grabbed and taken to some unknown destination. So the Speaker has really refused to say that. In fact, she said she doesn't know Honorable Twaha. Imagine.
Who has been attending parliamentary meetings
each and every week. So that is an allegation about the Speaker of Parliament. We shall follow that story as it comes in. Let's move on. Since the week has been long, let's give you some highlights of our top movies of the week. Top movies of the week, the insights. Number 5.
Number 5, we have The Ambulance.
The Ambulance is a movie that you should not really miss. It's a movie about haste. If you love money heist, you should watch that movie. It's a very nice movie to watch. And in number 4, number 4 is a very serious movie also.
Yeah, number 4 is a very serious movie. Mm-hmm. That is The Purple Hearts.
Purple Hearts.
Yeah.
Purple Hearts is a Netflix movie that was released like some few days ago. It's about people who fall in love and then another partner decides to go away for maybe fighting somewhere in Middle East, but then they have to keep in touch together. How do you do that? That's why you should also watch out for that. And in number 3,
have The Moonfall.
The Moonfall is an action thriller. It's a Studio Universal movie that you should also watch out when the moon is trying to fall and people are trying to survive on Earth. And in our number 2.
And number 2 is The Day Shift. This movie was just premiered yesterday on Netflix. It's about a father who was a pool cleaner who decides to earn a living by killing vampires, and also he was struggling with financial issues so as to provide for his daughter. He didn't have really a good connection with his daughter, but in the movie you find that he tries hard. He tries to put time and give time to connect with his daughter and to provide for her. Yeah.
So that movie was released yesterday. That's why you should go to the insights, because we bring you up to date. So in our number 1, we have Minions, The Rise of the Gru. For those who like animations, this is a movie you should never miss. Minions are those yellow things that look like some political party color of our nation here. But it's really a very, very nice movie. You should check it out. It's already out. It was released 2 days ago. You should check it out as well. So that's what we have for our movie review for today. We shall keep you posted next week for next week's movies. So let's move on to our top stories after the commercial break. But remember, the show is proudly brought to you by the Campasa magazine, and it's also sponsored by Fine Finishing. You can find them in South Wing of Wandegea Market. As well as you can do business with us. Follow us on our YouTube channel, subscribe. Let's come back. Okay, let's jump into the sports. You see a lot of things was really happening during the week. We welcomed back Kiplimo, who had a lot of medals from Birmingham. That was really nice. And so we welcome them back. Now crossing over to the Rugby 7 Series Challenge, which is happening. We are giving you some results, and we are seeing Uganda trying to beat a lot of teams there. We are seeing Uganda beating Uruguay. They beat Uruguay 26-12 tries. And we are seeing Wokorach making a trick there. That was really good. The guy is Mark. Do you always watch rugby?
Yeah, I love rugby. I always watch it. And I also watch movies about rugby. It's an interesting game to watch.
It's really interesting. You should always catch them up in Chadondo as well. In another game which was played, Uganda was playing against Germany. Of course, that one, we couldn't win that game. Maybe next time better. We were thumped 14-17. But big up to the boys. They did great job. As we talk right now, a lot of games are going on in Premier League. That which teams are playing right now?
We have We have Manchester versus Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Then also we have Arsenal versus Leicester.
We have also Brighton and Newcastle. The game is moving on. Man City is playing Bournemouth, and we are seeing Fulham playing Wolves, and Chelsea will be tussling it out with Tottenham. Now that's another game to watch, because the Blues this time round, they started the game, they really want to win Premier League, but then Premier League is for the muscles. So if you're not ready for that, we can assure you, you have to wait, or you can even be relegated. We are seeing one of the teams, the Reds, they are still crying. They lost their first game there against Brighton. I'm talking about Manchester United. And Arsenal started their game already in high gear. So you can catch all those games live on Super Sports, as well as follow a lot of details about them on our social media handles. That's the Campasa Magazine, as well as on YouTube. You can follow us and subscribe. Another game which is moving on, we are seeing Nottingham. Now Nottingham is a new team in Premier League. They are trying to show the world that they can do. Apparently, we might see another Leicester coming there, because the Leicester sometimes back came and they won Premier League just like that, just from nowhere. Another sports which is taking place, we have FUFA Drum, which is taking place in different fields, actually. You should be able to follow that on FUFA TV. So for sports, that's what we have for today. Let's come back after a short commercial break. Sending my sincere greetings to Pastor Edson Muhawe of Katalage Ministries, Kansanga. How are you doing this great evening, Pastor Happy, Pastor Vincent, and Papa Joel? How are you doing? And I also want to let you know, everyone who is watching us out there, that you can come and fellowship with us in Katalage Ministries. And we are just opposite Pintoria House. You just branch off just after UBA Bank, Kansanga. Come and intercede with us. Come and have our Sunday service, which begins each and every day, each and every Sunday at 9 a.m. until... So that has been the insights for this week. My name is Menyata Ronald, and a big thanks to my co-host who is in Nairobi, as well as my guest. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for inviting me. Once again, my name is Molly Tondo. Follow me on my social media handles. That is Facebook, Itondo Molly, Instagram, Itondo Molly. Yeah.
Thank you so much. For more details about this week's wrap up, get in touch with us on social media handles. That is the Campasa Magazine on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, as well as our YouTube channel. That is the Campasa Magazine. Go subscribe and be among the first people to know we inspire, educate, and entertain.